They say that for a boat owner, the two most exciting days are the day you buy your boat and the day you insure it. Okay, no, nobody says that. But boat insurance is a big deal. With all you've put into your boat, you do not want just any generic rowboat class coverage. That's way too risky, like a leaky skiff in a storm. Here's the smarter approach. How much do you insure your boat for? With lesser policies, your boat is covered for its, quote, actual cash value, which means if it's ever totaled in a covered loss, you'd receive the so-called book value of the boat, based on its age, condition, size, equipment. Probably much less than you paid for it, and the amount goes down all the time. A better option is agreed value coverage. You and your insurer agree on the value of the vessel in advance, based on its fair market value. If there's ever a total loss, you receive a check for that agreed value. No depreciation, no prorata, no negotiating. You get the full agreed value. Look for something called replacement cost coverage. If your boat is ever partially damaged in a covered loss, a fire or collision, let's say, good coverage will pay the actual cost for replacing or repairing most of your gear and restoring the damage. No depreciation, no used equipment prices, but new. Navigation limits? Some boat policies strictly limit where you can take your boat, like how far offshore or how far away from the marina. If you like to go places, those navigation limits could be costly. If you're like 4 nautical miles past the limit and something happens, you're not covered. Not good. Broader limits are better. Good coverage should also reimburse you for emergency services, like moving your boat out of the way of an approaching hurricane or towing your boat back to shore after a collision to minimize damage. That's just good sense. And there's the liability side too. If someone is injured aboard your boat, or you damage another boat or dock or property in an accident, you do not want bare minimum coverage here. If you're sued, it can put your personal assets at risk. Smarter to go with more liability coverage than less. Consider too, coverage for wreck removal or fuel spills, which you can be liable for by law. Cleanup bills can be huge. The way to think about boat insurance is the way you think about your boat. If you're 9 miles out, you need to trust it. Count on it. Enough said.